You are Canada's leading medical journalist, despite
Thank
what
you,
Andre
Sheila.
Picard thinks of himself. I think you
Or
are
Timothy
Canadians.
Caulfield.
Whatever those two dudes think of themselves, you have done more work on this than anybody else. So please break down for us what this Yale study says.
I only have 3 minutes and I want to keep it YouTube safe. So, I don't want to give
and you're
too
doing
much
a video.
away because I have a full video. I'm hoping it'll come out by the end of the day today. And so for anybody who wants to stay up to date or follow this kind of coverage, especially as we have to kind of tiptoe around the community standards and the misinformation guidelines at YouTube, you can do so at nomoreshots.ca. You can click back through right to the beginning of that campaign launch and all of those reports ever since. If you are unsure of the kind of coverage that I have given these novel modified RNA injections. But in this recent groundbreaking science, researchers have just confirmed that long COVID may actually just be doublespeak for post-vaccination syndrome, proving that the conspiracy theorists have been right once again. That's an article there from the Daily Mail, but I did post the actual study link, if we could just pull that up on screen. It's a preprint. It was published just yesterday on 2 days ago on February 18th. Where researchers basically wanted to explore what they described as a chronic debilitating condition after COVID-19 vaccination, referred to as post-vaccine syndrome or PVS. And they conducted a decentralized cross-sectional study, blah, blah, blah. It included 42 PVS participants and 22 healthy controls. So this is a small sampling, but it's very important work. And the authors do note here in the study that this is like the first step in trying to decipher and determine what mechanisms are at play here with people who are suffering these kinds of reactions and these debilitating, life-altering things happening post-COVID injection. And they found some really key differences in the way that their immune systems have been affected. And I'm going to break this down more in my full video report. So again, you can find that at nomoreshots.ca. But there are very clear differences in the white blood cells and they're called T cells, and how those are being suppressed in one area of the immune system, but then heightened in the other. And then a really key concerning finding here was also that the spike protein from the injections were lasting more than 700 days after the last vaccination. So depending on how many doses you got or whatnot. And, this flies in the face of certain individuals who previously told us that the vaccine stays in the shoulder and it's disintegrated very quickly and it doesn't spread throughout the body and so on and so forth. Anybody who claimed otherwise was touted as a conspiracy theorist and a misinformation spreader. And here we have researchers at Yale University, which is a highly credible institution, stating that this spike was around and lingering for 700 days post-vaccination. So this is crazy. I'll have a full report out on it, but stay tuned at nomoreshots.ca.
Oh, hi, it's Ezra Levant here in Toronto with an important message because we need your help. Independent journalism in Canada is under attack. Government censors, big tech deplatformers, and the dying legacy media are all working together to maintain exclusive control on the information you receive. They don't want you to hear other voices like ours, and they really don't want you to be informed and to think for yourself. That's why the work we do here at Rebel News is so important. Our on-the-ground reporting, independent news shows, and special content you won't find anywhere else. It's all designed to give you trustworthy information and alternative viewpoints so you can decide for yourself. We don't get government money, and we are not owned by some big global conglomerate. We're funded by people just like you, so please support independent journalism and help us continue our work by subscribing and becoming a Rebel News Plus member today, right here on the page. Go to rebelnewsplus.com.